What's up, people? So we have ourselves the tomorrow update notice, and well, just let's take a look at them. What do we have? Summoners War tomorrow developers note. Wait, I thought it's update notice. Okay, it's dev note. Okay, it's the dev note. So let's take a look. There will be more details, right? More infos on the tomorrow's update. Showcase video, we already watched that, we already know that. In today's development, we'll dive deeper into the key changes of the tomorrow update that couldn't all fit into the video. Okay, so it should be a lot of words. Ameria's luck. Time focus on farming. In Kara's Legend and the Reef of the World's drop rate for legend grade item will be boosted by up to more than 5 times for 500 energy per day. Only for the first 500 energy. While Ameria's luck is active, rare grade items, unknown scrolls, and crafting materials will not drop. So rare runes will not drop, which is nice. So legendary and above. Legendary and not a lot of legendary above. Heroes and legendary runes only. Dimension Hole, this is all we know already. Dimension Hole revamp drop rates for ancient runes, gems, and Horizon will be greatly increased. Very nice. Dimension Hole energy recharge speed will change. Okay, this is like 1 for every 2 hours. Now we can 1 for every 15 minutes. But now we, instead of use 1 energy, we use 5, I think. Maximum storage capacity 100 to 1000, of course, because of this. Experience gain in secondary advantage will be greatly increased. Yes, we know about that too. Scout battle, new feature. Even with the game closed, you can run up to, wait, 180. It's not 200. 180 auto battles over a maximum of 8 hours and claim battle rewards. Based on your average clear time in a repeat battle, you can run up to 220. Didn't he just said 180? Now you can do it 220 battles? What the heck? Based on your average clear time. So it takes into account your average clear time. You can set scout battle duration to 2, 4, and 8 hours. Okay, up to 220 battles. But wait, why does this say 180 and now it's 220 here? Oh, because it's 8 hours, right? If you do it like faster, you can do 220 battles. Okay, I guess, yeah. New PvP content, Temple of Chaos, we know that thing already. They can drop refinement stones and core fragment. Yes, new item, refinement stone and core fragment. We know about this already. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this is all we know already. PvP rewards, blah. Special summon for new summoners. A 5-star summon list limited to 30 days for new summoners will be provided for a fixed pool of 15 fire order. This is okay. During this period, monster from the 5-star can be summoned up to 3 times. This feature can be toggled on and off via a checkbox. Okay, so this is for new summoners. But this one is for everything, for everyone. The 4-star is for everyone. The 5-star summon is only for the limited for 30 days for new summoners. It's not for everyone, okay? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. The notes. Okay. Experience, focus, play with Ameria's luck. Ameria's luck is a special event that boosts the drop rate. Well, Ameria's at the highest difficulty level, rare grade item at the highest difficulty level. That means a bit hard, right? Only hero and legend rune will drop. In the Steel Fortress or Punisher Cave, only hero and legend artifact will drop. Very nice. Ameria's luck may bring differences in play efficiency across various contents type. 500 reply to mitigate gaps by adjusting the energy cost. Okay. Content with adjusted energy cost is as follows. So it reduced by 1 each. So it's now 8, but 8 still for 500 is... It's not gonna be an even number. Oh, this is Hall of Magic. We don't care about that. Yeah, we don't care about this. This is just for essences. But at least they have reduced cost. Oh, Reef Dungeon also has some reduced cost. Reef Raid also reduced cost by about 1 energy each. So overall scenario, we don't care about scenario. This is only for new players. Well, the health stage doesn't get... The health stage doesn't get any reduced except the final stage. But you usually farm on the first house stages, so there's no change when you're farming experience, I meant. Ameria's luck reset daily at 12 a.m. server time. Okay, even if your remaining luck value is lower than the energy required to enter the battle, the effect will stay for that battle. Even if your remaining luck value is lower than the energy required, the effect will stay for that battle. Also, Ameria luck is not consumed on defeat. Okay. It applies when you obtain rewards from victory and the value is deducted at the time. Okay, so that's good. So if you fail, it doesn't count as your 500 energy used. Content where Ameria luck apply is as follow. Kairos is rune and artifact. Yup, that's all the dungeon. Rift dungeon, germ, fire, okay. Grindstone, okay. Only on this area, on this content where you can use the Ameria's luck. Next, how Ameria's luck is used. Oh, there you go. That's the Ameria luck there. Special luck icon display next to your energy at the top of the sky islands, okay. Entering battle, so you will know when it runs out. The Ameria's luck. Okay, so you will see there's a note, there's an icon there when it's in fact. But it's 500 though. It's a bit odd for the number. If you divide it by 8, well, that's okay. We don't care. You earn significantly higher rewards while spending. Okay. Major changes coming to Dimension Hole. Dimension Hole revamp. Rewards in Dimension Hole will be improved. That's good. In Dimension Dungeon and Dimension Raid, level 5, 6-star rare ancient will no longer drop. Very good. Instead, the remove probability will be reallocated upwards. Significantly increases the rate of higher tier items, allowing you to attempt legend ancient runes, grindstone, and gems at much higher rates. But they never say how much higher rates. But it's good. It's a buff, right? Usually ancient rune has a higher chance of dropping, right? So that is good. The recharge interval for dimensional energy will be changed. Okay, this we know already. Additionally, if you build both dimensional statues, I have those from the craft building. The recharge speed will accelerate by 20%, recharging 1 for every 12 minutes 30 seconds. Very nice. Over the course of a week, this amounts to slightly over 800 dimensional energy. Good. Maximum capacity will expand to 1000. Okay. Will also be strengthened. The plus 10 capacity per statue will increase to plus 50. So completing all statues will allow to hold 150 and a dimensional energy. Very nice. Additionally, the number of dimensional energy possible in stock for 120 will be all increased from 10 to 50. Okay, 120 only give you 50 dimensional energy. Because it increased by 5? With 5 times. Why it is 5 times? 1 in every 2 hours. 1 in every... Oh, wait. Actually, 1 in every minute is supposed to be 8. But why do you... it's okay. But 120 crystal, only 50 now. It will be 50 now, the energy, okay? Doesn't seem to be a lot, right? The amount of dimensional energy required for dimensional battle will be adjusted, yes. All dimensional battle, 1 dimensional energy per enter to be. Dimension dungeon is 5 per entry. Dimension rate is 4. Secondary awaken only 2. So it's easier to secondary awaken your units. Very nice. But I don't need this because unless you want to go for the scale up of your 2A units. It's easier to scale out 2A units now. I mean, not easier, but it takes less dimensional energy, right? So it's faster. Experience is also able to be significantly increased, so it's now easier to even awaken your units. Very nice. Reducing the number of runs and time required to fully second awaken a monster. At level 5, approximately 57 runs. Okay, 57 runs is only 114 dimensional energy. Very nice. With the increased secondary awaken, you can raise up to 7. Yep. Okay, so that means you can easily skill up your 2A units because 2A units doesn't need a lot of skill up. We're also preparing balance adjustment to dimensional dungeons so that it will be a bit... Dimension dungeon. As the number of playable runs in dimension hole increases, we aim to reduce the perceived burden. Nice, they gotta nerf the bosses, make it easier again. Wow, the reward is getting buffed, the boss is getting nerfed. Wow, I like it. That's the dimensional revamp. We aim to make farming feel more focused by introducing Ameria to Chaos and revamping dimensional. Okay, good. Scout battle. Let's see what scout battle is and how is the reward, right? Automatically when the game is closed, choose the dungeon you want to run and up to 100 battle over maximum 8 hours. By default, up to 220 battle at most. While time efficiency is slightly lower than actual battle, energy efficiency is designed to be higher. Scout battle has the following characteristic. You can earn rewards without keeping the game open, which is nice. So when you go to sleep or when you don't want to, when you're working or something, you can just run it and then turn off the game. You can run up to 8 hours at a time, maximum 8 hours, or 2 or 4. You can choose. You can run Scout Battle in Kairos and Reef of the Worlds by selecting any dungeon and floor you have cleared. That is good though. I think even if you can't clear the floor on 100%, it will still run it, right? If I remember. So you can't have repeat and scout running at the same time, of course. You can feel free to take a break, yes. While we were preparing, wait, oh, there you go. While we were preparing for Scout Battle, we had a concern to address. We thought if Scout Battle were added as ease, the meaning of the strategy jack that many summoners have of theirs for fast clear will be diminished. Yep, you're right. So we set 180 battles over 8 hours as a baseline and added a system that increased a total up to 220 battles over 8 hours based on the average cleared. Okay, or score from the 30 replay battles on the selected. Okay, so if you can clear faster, you can get more battles over the 8 hours. Okay, that makes sense. The number of scout battle by dungeon according to your repeat battle average clear time or score is as follows. If the duration is this 3.5 minutes? Wait, duration 3.5, and what does that mean? Oh, this is a score. Scout battle line by average damage in 30. The score, if the score is higher, that means you can clear more battles. By hours, this is what you get, how many runs you get, and whatever, right? So 30-second run, 40-second run. Oh, you just need 40 seconds. If you can clear the dungeon in 40 seconds, you got 220 in 8 hours. Clear 30 run. Wait, what do you mean clear 30 run? What happened if you fail in a 30 run? Wait a minute. Here are the concrete step of how Scout Battle works. How to use Scout Battle. Select one, Scout Battles at the gateway. Where is it? Scout Battle, okay. Choose the location and duration for the Scout Battles. Okay, very clear. Very clear menu. Actual enemy concentration varies by dungeon difficulty. For example, Kairos, normal, and hard. You can run normal too, if you can't clear hard yet. Consume about 500 energy for 8 hours, while Reef Rate level 4 and 5 consume 450. Oh, okay. So this is how they look. 8 hours is 500. They just divided by the number of hours, which is nice. Oh, Reef Dungeons only 350 energies for 8 hours. Additionally, since Scout Battle increased the energy required in a single stretch compared to before, the maximum energy capacity will be expanded from 300 to 500. Very nice. You can stop Scout Battle at any time. Wow, this guy is doing Scout Battle Giant Skip 8th floor. Once started, battle lines are maintained for the set duration. The destination is deducted from during the run. The many time battle. Okay, you can end Scout Battle whenever you wish to switch back to repeat battle. In that case, you will receive rewards. Okay, so this is the rewards. Okay, you can use Scout Battles on these contents. Scout Battle in a nutshell. With this update, instead of pushing you to keep farming when you start feeling hollow, you want to create a... Okay. Wait. This says clear 30 run. I think when you manage clear 30 run in 30 seconds, right? Duration you clear. What happens if you can't clear 30 run without fail? I think it means that anything above 90 seconds, you will get this. So that means even if you have like, I wonder if you cleared it once manually, like a beast hut, if you clear manually, can you run the scout battle? I want to try this on like a newly created account, right? Where it's not 100%, like maybe you run, you clear 30 run, you stop at like 15 where you lost 3. I wonder you can still use the scout battle. I have an account that's like very new. It clear, but it's not reliable on hard. I wonder I can still run this. If it is, this is very nice. You just have to clear once. When you're early in the game, you just have to clear the dungeons maybe on whatever level once, and then you can run it on scout battle. That really helps a lot in the beginning. Because if you run 30 run, if you fail at, you lost 3, it stops, right? So this is very good if it could do that. So that means you can just manually clear a hard floor in the beginning when you're still doesn't have a lot of runes. It will help you get more runes. Oh, this is good for new players. If that can be, if that can happen, but it doesn't mention here, right? Okay, Temple of Chaos. It's here between these two things where this whatever. The boss is this. Scary looking. Temple of Chaos opens monthly for 1 week. So a month, it will, for every month, it will open for 1 week from Monday to Sunday. Oh wait, from Sunday to Sunday. I mean, it's from Monday because it's midnight Sunday, so that means Monday to Sunday. Oh, it will be on Sunday to Saturday period on the first week. Only on the first week, huh? You receive 3 battle attempts on the opening day of each month. After that, 1 attempt will recharge daily and you can store up to 9 attempts. Wait, if it's a week, it's only 7. Why is it none? Oh, you start with 3. Okay. 3 plus 6 days, so that means it's 9 attempts. First day you get 1. First day you get 3, and then each day after that, the next 6 days you get 1 each, so the total is 9. Okay. Battle proceed with 3 decks, each composed of 5 monsters. Duplicates of the same monster rune artifact cannot be used in Temple of Chaos. So, yeah, okay. Understand? Each deck can battle up to 50 turns. When all monsters are defeated or 50 turns are used, the next deck take over. So the maximum is 150 turns. 50 turns per deck. Okay, so the point of this is to score as high, to score points as high as possible, to have score as high as possible. When the deck is swapped, you return to the preparation screen to review and adjust the decks. Oh, you can actually change the deck. I thought you choose 3 and then it goes all the way, but that means if you clear the 50 turns, or your unit all dies, the next deck you can still choose your units accordingly, huh? The biggest difference is preparing 3 decks during the setup phase. Here's a look at the preparation screen. And the boss is, the Temple boss has a HP Scorch but revives whenever its HP point raises 0, effectively infinite. Yeah, the boss can't be killed. The boss level is shown to the left, so you want to reach as many level as possible, right? To get the highest score. The boss takes turn every time the allies take 4 turns. So you don't want... Do you want violent runes? You don't really want violent runes on your like support unit, right? If they take too many turns, then it's a waste. The boss is immune to continuous damage. Okay, you can't put continuous damage. And effects related to attack bar, so you can't push it back. I mean, there's no point pushing it back because you take 4 turns, you take 1 turn, he's no attack bar anyway. And takes less damage from attack that deal damage in proportion to enemy max hit points. So you need to bring units with pure damage. That, I mean, you can't use like Crow 3rd skill, which do damage to enemy max hit points, right? No. Crow is like for dots. Lin. Something like Lin. That do damage proportional to the enemy max hit points. The Amazon. The boss takes a turn whenever enemies take 4 turns, takes more turn frequently if there are fewer enemies. Oh, okay. Gain 1 stack of Chaos Force whenever the boss is hit, so multi-hit is a no-no. The damage dealt to the boss decreases by 1% per stack. Oh my god. The stack count reset when the boss is defeated or when an annihilation phase ends. What is annihilation phase? I think it's moving on to the next phase. But pattern 1 darkness phase. This is the skill. AoE decrease attack power. Oh, this is bad. Increase attack power for 2 turns and attack all enemy for 3 times. AoE gains 1 stack of Chaos Force whenever attacking an enemy granted with defense attack. Oh, that's bad. AoE, all the skills are AoE. 5 stack of Chaos Force if the goal is increase attack power when attacking enemies with granted. When attacking enemy granted with decreased attack power, Chaos Force is increased by the number of those enemies. Okay. So you need to cleanse the debuff, the attack power debuff. Decrease the hit points of all enemies by 1% per stack. Then attack all enemies. The damage dealt increased by 1%. So you have to make sure that the Chaos Force doesn't accumulate faster. That's why you don't bring multi-hit attack. You need to bring single target high damage dealer. Like Brandia, right? Brandia is single target. I think branding is good. Branding debuff is good. And then single target huge damage, huge nuker, right? Single target nuker. Attack all enemy to increase the chance of landing it. This is pitch black phase. Increase defense for 2 turns. Attack all enemy 3 times. Gain 1 stack. Okay, you always get 1 stack. Gain stack of Chaos Force. Wow. Oh, this is annihilation phase. Attack all enemy to decrease their defense. Gain immunity on itself for 2 turns and attack all enemies 3 times. Attack all enemy 3 times. Ugh. I'm not gonna look at all the skills. It gets scarier and scarier. The boss has 3 attack phase. Use 4 skill in order So you use the first one first, second one, third one, fourth one. When all skill in a phase are used, the boss revives after hitting 0 hit points. When all skills are used, if they use all the 4 skill, it will revives after it will shift to the next phase. So if it uses 4 skills, that means it goes from this phase to the next phase, right? Does that what it means? Okay. After phase 3 ends, it's the cycle shifts back to phase 1. Oh, phase 3. I think phase 3 is pattern. The pattern tree is phase, right? I think. Looking at the phase skills, you notice that all boss will come up via its own skill. Yep. Do you have to do this manually? This use pattern and then this use phase. I think phase means pattern, right? Pattern 1, pattern 2, pattern 3 is phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. I think. Yeah. 3. Wait. The bosses has 3 attacks phase. Yeah, 3 attacks phase. Uses 4 skill. Yeah. This is called phase. Instead of pattern is a phase. Okay, rewards. Let's go. You obtain a similar reward when your cumulative damage score during the battle exceeds certain thresholds. Oh, you just need to exceed 1 million, but I don't know how difficult it is to achieve 1 million though. So every time you achieve this score, you get the reward. So that means if you achieve 1 million and above, you're gonna get 80 core fragment and 300 crystals. That's the maximum reward. And then for the ranking rewards by rank tiers as follow. Oh, we are not gonna see this, huh? So you need to be at least rank 50% to get a core fragment and reappraisal stone. But this is monthly, right? It's not daily. This is for monthly thing. Monthly, you can get this thing, refinement stone. This is the most important one. Wow, legend, you get 10. So you need to at least finish Punisher to get the refinement stone. I don't know how difficult this is though, guys. New items, refinement stone. Okay, how do we do this? Room power up, refinement stone. Okay, we want to see this, right? This is but reload the values. Okay, please note refinements can only be used on runes with okay, power up level 12 or not, and cannot be used on ancient runes. Okay, ancient runes, intangible runes, you can't do that because that's too powerful. Or runes whose sub property will that's why. So if you already converted it, you can't use the rune anymore because of course it needs to have unchanged 4 substats. But if you re-up it, that means you can do it. Yeah. Try using refinement stone on runes that have the sub-property you want but with rather underwhelming values. Yep. So it only says you can't use on ancient, intangible, or runes whose sub-property were converted using a gem. So you can't gem in a stat and then you refined it. You can't do that. So it has to be 4 original stats. But that means you can re-up the thing because if you re-up, it will be like 4 original substats, right? So re-up until you get like the substat, the 4 substat that you want, and preferably with an innate. That would be nice. But then if it doesn't have innate, you can still do it also. But is it should you do it without those things without innate? I mean, you could. Next, look at the other new. Okay, this is done with this. So okay, so you can't jam in, like if you have 3 desirable substat, 1 undesirable, you can't jam it in and then use refined stone. It doesn't work like that. You need to have 4 substats that's not converted. Anything no, you can't jam in substats. That's what it meant. Artifact power. Okay, so this is the artifact. How much it costs? This will cost a lot. This is just like refinement stone is just like re-app. You use 1 every time. This one we will see. Lets you reset and retribute sub properties. This is like reappraisal stone, right? This works the same way as the reapp stone, but it's called core fragment. Randomly changes all sub properties of the this is like reappraisal stone for runes. Both the sub property types and power up values are reallocated, but the total number of power ups remain the same. The total of power up remain the same. Oh, okay. That means if you have 1 on 1. If you have 1 power up on 1 stat and 3 power up on 1 stat, this will always be two lines that's not power up, and then 1 line's got 1 power up, and then another line got 3 power up. I think that's what it means. It will keep the power up thingy, right? I believe. Yeah, I think so. That's what it meant. Oh no, it doesn't though. Both the sub properties are power up, but the total number of power ups. Oh, it's just meant if it's purple, you got 3 power ups, it will just be 3 power ups. So this is just like reappraisal stone in runes. I thought it would keep the same thing. If your legend advert have a total 4 power up levels before, it will still have a total of 4 after reappraisal, though the values will be redistributed. So yeah, just the same as reappraisal on runes. Okay. But for this one, you can lock certain sub properties, which is nice. So if you have like 4 lines, you like the 1 line. Let's say if you have a triple recovery that you want, wait, an attack, you don't lock this because you want this to be like something else that's good. So if you lock this, that means yeah, this is what was mentioned in the video showcase, but what's the cost? So if you have 3 lines, that's good already. You have 1 triple rolls on a recovery which you don't want on attack type artifact. That means you lock this 3 and you reroll this. The roll will always have the triple roll. So you want to go for like, oh, this is already crit damage, unfortunately. This could be a crit damage skill 1, 3 rolls. Wait, it's gonna cost 100 though. Is that kind of expensive? How many do we got? All these things, right? Okay, this is what, if you lock, you can lock so that if you lock a line, that means that line won't be changed. The number of core fragments required varies depending on how many sub-properties you lock. Okay, if you don't lock anything, you only need 10. If you lock 1, you need 20. If you lock 2, you need 40. Wow, we ramp up by a bit, huh? This is not 60 or 80. It goes to 100 if you lock 3. You can't lock 4 apparently, of course, right? So if you have an artifact which 3 good sub-property lines and then the one is like kind of crap, you can lock it and you change it. But it costs 100. You don't really want to lock 3 and change 1 for like a roll, right? You want to lock 3 substats and then roll the one that has probably like 3 rolls for 100. I feel like that's how you want it. I don't know. This is a bit expensive. We don't know how much we can get this, right? Because we only get it in the Temple of Chaos, which is only monthly. You can only get 1 rewards. Wait, where's the Temple of Chaos rewards? Somewhere here. Yeah, core fragment at most you can get only 80. In a month you can only get 80. From clearing 1 million score, you can get 80. And then if you rank, let's say you don't rank legend, not all of us gonna rank legend. Let's say we rank somewhere here, you only get 30. So 100 is a bit expensive. So if you don't lock anything, you have, let's say 30, and then this you can have 80, 110, you can only do it, 110 is 11 times. You can do conversion only 11 times without locking anything. So yeah, it's very rare. So I don't suggest you do this one unless it's a very, very, very good artifact, like a legend artifact. Only use the core fragment on a legend artifact. You don't use it on anything below, I think, okay? Unless you have abundance core fragment, then maybe. PvP, reward improvement. Okay, we got something from this also, right? From Siege, Arena, World Guild Battle, hopefully. The guilds here, reward for Siege Battle Season rewards will be increased. Very nice. Wow, it increased by a lot. For tournament guilds. For like Guardian rank, I mean 250, it's okay. 250 is good. Everything is increased by around, no, not a whole lot. 250, 200, yeah, it's okay. If you somewhere Punisher and Guardian, no, you have to be Punisher 3 and above will be a significant increase, and the rest is not that significant, I guess. Trophy boxes will be improved also. 5-star rune and 6-star rune. Oh, very nice. No more 5-star, 6-star runes from trophy box. From any trophy box. That is good. So it's only legend and above. And it's 6-star legend and up. I keep saying legend. 6-star hero and above. In shiny trophy boxes for Guardian 3 guilds or higher. Drop rates for top tier. Oh, Guardian 3 though. Legendary scroll, Light and Darkness scroll. Devilmon's grandson will increase. Oh, wow. Everybody will be trying to join Guardian 3 guilds now. Hero runes will no longer appear in shiny trophy boxes for Guardian 3 guilds or higher though. So if a Guardian 2, tough luck. Trophy box adjustment will take effect for the second round rewards obtained on November 13. Okay, look at this, guys. November 13. While other changes will apply immediately after the version 9 update. So the version 9 update will take effect before November 13. So it's November 12, guys. A new item, core fragment and refinement stone will be added to experience rewards from siege battle. So do your siege battle, guys, to get the core fragment. You can get So 25 refinement stone 1, 25 refinement stone 1. Duration of new items, some existing reward will be rearranged. Okay. What is the blue thingy though? And then this one. This one is the new item, right? What's this blue thing? I don't even know. Experience reward granted upon victory or defeat will be increased also, so you'll get more experience. You can claim your reward sooner. Yeah, everything is increased, which is nice. What guild am I in? Like what rank? I think it's Guardian. Wait. What guild am I in? What rank is my guild? Wait, I can't see it here. How do I know my guild? Siege, right? Wait, how do I see what rank is my guild? I'm dumb. I am dumb. Oh, G1 only. We need to go to G3, guys. Hiya. We need to be more active. We need to recruit active players. We need to kick those. I mean, I'm not that active. Oh, crap. In time to do more siege, guys. I need to update my siege defense. Oh, this video has been going on for too long, but there's a lot of things to read. I think we are about to be done. Siege battle tournament, I'm not in there, so I don't care about that. Oh, inter-server. Okay, more glory points, very nice. More mystical scrolls. As long as you participate, you get this, which is nice. The base rewards. Glory experience on personal ranking at the end of the season will be increased. Very nice. Increased by about 30% each. 7,000 become 10,000. Oh, this is the rank though. I mean, I'm not going to rank that high. I'm usually rank somewhere in the middle probably. But at least it increased by at least 10%, 15% each, around there for the middle thing. I guess, I don't care. Glory experience obtained victory or defeat will be increased too. Or if you victory or lose, you also be increased. So you will gain more experience, you gain more rewards you will gain rewards faster. Okay, drop rates for legend rune and legend grindstone gems from arena reward box will be increased. Nice, everything is increased, everything is buff. Rewards is buff, experience is buff. Very nice. World guild battle, I have to do this more often. I always miss my world guild battle. So successful and fail everything, the experience also increased. So very nice. They're buffing everything, guys. Medal reward victory, medal rewards upon victory for Punisher and Guardian rate will be increased. What is medal rewards? World Arena. Oh, World Arena. I'm not in Punisher, so it doesn't concern me. 2 new items, Refinement Stone and Core Fragment will be added to World Arena Medal Shop. You can purchase 2 per month. I have to go for this. Usually the medal I go for scrolls. Now you have to go for this. Because Refinement Stone is just too OP. It costs 400. Maybe Core Fragment not that important. I feel like Refinement Stone probably more important. World Arena Achievement Victory improve. Achievement will be improved. 10 tiers. What is this? It's just achievement thing. Oh, it has more tiers so you can get more medals thingy. World Arena medals. So you can get more medals, you can buy more of this. Rewards for great achievement also is increased in terms of the Conqueror. It doesn't increase that much unless Conqueror 3. Oh no. Wait, this increased by a lot. Guardian 3. Great achievement. Oh, this is great achievement only once per seasons. Oh, I can't reach that high. Special summon for new summoners. This is the special summons. Finally, 2 new summon features will be prepared to help new summoners progress. The 5-star and for 4-star. The 5-star is only for a 30-day limited 5-star summon is for 15 fire monsters will be right after account creation, guys. Okay. This doesn't for existing summoners. This will apply for 30 days from your first login after the okay. So everyone is counted. You can enjoy this. This will apply 30 days from your first login after the update. Okay. You can still enjoy this, but I have all these units, so I don't care about this. I won't use the 5-star thingy because everything here I already have. But if you don't have, then you can use this. But this is only to help new summoners, new account. So this is, it's like SP button, right? You can click on it and then you can summon it. This applies to any summoning method that can summon default 5-star mystical hero legendary. Yeah. You can see a special at the image above and can activate the feature with a checkbox, like XP button. You also notice 0-3 indicator. You can summon up to 3 5-star monsters through the new summoners. So after you summon 3, you can't summon from this thing again, I believe. The 4-star, this is more important because this will be easier way for you to get skill up for your 4-star. But it's still 24 for every element. So you supposedly, if you want to skill up, you choose like the same thing, right? Because if you want to skill up, it doesn't matter which element. Freely configure. Very nice. The list can be modified anytime, okay. Auto-generated based on the recommendation of the newest 4-star via feature, okay. This applies to any summoning method. Yep, okay. Okay, edible, only monsters from list. This is good way to get skill up for your 4-star unit. Okay, that's it. That's it. It's done. It actually doesn't tell much, but at least we know about the rewards thingy. And we know about this now. You can't jam in a thing. You can't jam in and then refine it. It has to be an unjammed runes. The conversions thing, the cost is a bit expensive. If you lock 3, in my opinion, it's a bit expensive. I don't know about this. I'm more interested in rune conversion. This one. The refined stone. The refinement thing. This one might be OP too, but the cost is a bit high. If you lock like 3, I don't think I want to lock 3. Maybe lock like 1 or 2 and then roll the rest, right? Lock 2 is only 20, so that's still okay-ish. No, lock 1, lock 2 is already 40. Probably you want to lock 2. You find like an artifact with at least 2 good sub-property line, like 2 lines that is good, and then reroll. But then the reroll is random. It's just like conversion, right? It's random. You don't know what you're gonna get. But at least if you lock 2, we reroll 2. If you get 1 that you want, you can convert the last row at least. Okay. I guess that's it. That's it for this. Looking forward to it. Of course, the scout battle is certainly very helpful to new players, new account. That was like, if you clear the thing once, I think you can run it for sure. I'll definitely try that out on my new like lower level account. The refinement is interesting. The PvE, new PvE content, I don't know how difficult it's gonna be to get a 1,000,000 score yet, but hopefully it's not that difficult. So yeah, that's it for this video. It's too long. Okay. Okay, that's it. See you guys when this, it doesn't say when it hits, right? But for sure it's before November 13. Yeah, let's say. But because it's already noted in like one of the things just now that I pointed out, it's before November 13th. Definitely before November, this one. While other changes will apply immediately after the update. The trophy box is only on November 13th. So everything, so this thing, the update will go live before this date. I'm pretty sure it should be November 12th, or it could be on like Monday, who knows? Who knows? Second round, take effect on the second round, rewards obtained on November 13th. It could be November 12th. I think usually development notes takes like a week before it takes into effect. It could be sooner. We will see. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Bye!